Hi, this is going to be an update energy reading on the rapper Young Dolph. So, we will talk about the messages that I saw, felt, and heard when I went into meditation, and then we will do a tarot card reading. So, a lot going on with Young Dolph's case, a lot going on with Memphis and people tied to, associated, whatever. And so, we're going to go over it. And when I connected with Young Dolph's energy, it was very blue, a lot of throat chakra energy, and it would turn to like a green, a lot of heart chakra energy, and he was really anxious to talk and tell me things. And the energy colors were like that, so it's all about speaking your truth and speaking from the heart, and he keeps saying that, speak from the heart. So immediately he says, "Happy birthday, Mia J." And he just wants me to continue to say happy birthday to Mia J. And I don't know if it's her birthday soon or maybe their daughter's birthday, because I keep getting the energy and maybe it's the daughter's birthday or something. Or maybe it's that he sees the post that she always makes on his birthday. And his birthday was back in December. And maybe that's what it is. And so but he just keeps saying happy birthday, Mia J, and happy Valentine's Day, because he keeps showing me like Valentine hearts, and just Valentine's like graphics. And so happy Valentine's Day. And then again, there's an energy around the daughter, so more like happy Valentine's Day for the daughters, girls, and then he's like showing me like mermaids. He won't stop with the mermaids or something about the mermaids, and mermaids represent rebellion and freedom and living their truth and pearls. And I don't know if like he maybe bought the girls pearls one time, his wife and his daughter, pearl necklaces or pearl jewelry of some kind. And so something about that. But again, happy birthday, Mia J, whatever that means. And there's a lot of love there. And then he goes into Grove Hero, rapper Grove Hero, and he's saying, I approve your message. I approve your message, Grove Hero. I hear ya. Shout out to Grove Hero. And there's like a one love energy, like a brotherly love there with Grove Hero. And then he goes into his brother, Dolph's brother, that he was with, and he says, Iron Man, and he's showing me Iron Man, like his brother turns into that, superhero Iron Man, that character Iron Man, and he just keeps making the reference to Iron Man when he's talking about his brother, so whatever that means. And then um yeah, it shows me the cookie girl, and like the cookie girl, and she's like putting on like these Mad Dog shades, and it's like she's like kind of fading into the shadows, like she's fading into like this black after she puts these shades on. And it's like he telling me talk about the cookie girl, and it's like he's saying like, she's putting on these shades, like she's going to hiding, like she's leaving Memphis. And he says, talk about the cookie girl, what you think of her. And I'm like, okay, so in my opinion, and this is my opinion, and all of this is allegedly, but I think it's really weird that they changed locations, and then they got a location in Houston, I believe. They're supposed to be expanding or something. And I think she's going to open a location in Houston. I think she's going to leave Memphis. And so, I just think it's really weird, because then it's like, yeah, exactly. He shows me a bunch of dollar signs. So it's like, yeah, like where did all this money come from to expand and leave and get multiple locations, out of state locations, things like that? Like where did all this money come from? And then I just like see a bunch of dollar signs associated with that. And then it's like, but everyone leaving, and then he's, Dolph tells me everyone who's leaving Memphis or who wants to leave Memphis is a part of my murder. Like, and so pay attention to everybody who's leaving Memphis or wants to leave Memphis, trying to get out of Memphis, or they've just straight left Memphis. Like they're no longer there. It's like they all had something to do with it, is what it is. Like anybody leaving Memphis had something to do with it. And then the cookie girl, I will continue to say, this part is my opinion. The cookie girl, in my opinion, is a fucking narcissist, and I continue to say that this girl's a narcissist. And so then it's like, yeah, so he's agreeing with me on all this energy that I pick up around the cookie girl. I don't know. And there's something there with people leaving Memphis, and those that are leaving, just pay attention to that. And then it's like I see the letters CMG. So something allegedly involving or tied to. I don't know if it is a member of them or someone tied to them, or something tied to them, a location of theirs, a business or something, okay? But again, this is all legit. I don't need people coming at me, but the CMG member, so I'm seeing the letter CMG and it's like a member or an associate or something associated with them. There's some kind of accident. And it's like, I don't know what else to say. It's just like this, um, energy of an accident happening or someone some kind, and I'm gonna say like quotes, an accident, you know what I mean? Because the next thing I'm shown is like um somebody's thrown over the rails in prison. Does that make sense? You see that in some of the movies, like the prison movies, the gangster movies, like somebody gets thrown over the rail, and I'm seeing like a cartoon character, like when they get thrown out the window and they're like splattered on the pavement, like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like yeah, like a chalk outline kind of thing, like on the pavement, body on the pavement kind of thing, but it's an accident, quote unquote, somehow. And maybe it could be like a car accident or something like that. And then I get the feeling of like maybe poisoning or a food allergy, some kind of medical, some kind of allergy, allergic reaction that could kill you or something, right? So I don't know. I keep getting this energy of like some kind of food allergy because then I'm shown like a younger two younger boys, like they're like preteens, and I get the energy that it's like one of them is Dolph and maybe his brother, and I get the energies of like these two younger dudes when they're kids, they're like walking like by some train tracks or something, like an open field kind of area, but I know they're walking from a store and they have a bottle of like Coke, like soda, and they're putting peanuts in the Coke. I don't know if, like I know that some people down south way back in the day used to do that. They put peanuts in the Coke, you know what I mean? Like and drink it, the soda, actual peanuts in the soda. I don't know. That's like an old school Southern thing for those of you that know. And it's like, so he's showing me that, like, again, like these two preteen boys are walking kind of by open field down a road track. And it could be him and his brother, but then I also get the feeling, then again, maybe it's like, um, um, uh, Gotti and his brother, right? Juke. There's some kind of brotherly energy there. I don't know how to explain it, but again, then he goes back to my brother, Iron Man, and he keeps showing me Iron Man. Something about again, my brother's like Iron Man, and then we're back to like the younger brother's energy, and again, it's so weird because of these peanuts and it's like there might be some kind of food allergy. There might be, or this might have been something they used to do when they were younger, when they were kids, I don't know. But it's just like the energy of this brotherhood, of this brotherly bond. And then it's like, but then it's that age old question, like, am I my brother's keeper? Right. And then he says, street justice. And I'm like, okay. And then it's like street justice. And that's all I keep saying after that. Cause I'm like, okay, I get this brotherly bond, but then I still get the feeling of, am I my brother's keeper? The whole Cain and Abel story, right? Like, um, but then I keep hearing, and he's shaking his head like, yes, street justice, though, street justice. Now, I don't know if that's for him and his brother or if that's for Gotti and his brother, right? Like, it's really weird because there's brotherly energy involved here. And then, I can feel at this point, I can feel Big Jook's energy is like over to the left of me, and I'm like, who the fuck is yelling? Like, what is that? Because there's like somebody like angrily like yelling and going off, and I can't even understand what they're saying, and I can't really connect with that energy. I can't pick up with that energy. I just know it's over there off to the side, and I know that like I'm being shown it. Like Dolph is like, yeah, like he's like, yeah, it's Juke, and he's got like this hot and heavy energy over there while he's like yelling. I can't connect with it because like my guides don't let me connect with evil energy like that, but I'm definitely shown that it's him and that he like knows, like now he's on the other side, you know what I mean? Dolph was already on this other side, but now he's on the other side, and Dolph's like showing me, yep, he's there, and he's paying the price. And that's all Dolph says. He's like, he's paying the price. And he says, Gotti's paying the price too, though. Gotti's paying the price too. And I'm like, okay, they paying the price. Now, through the whole time, I keep covering my mouth. Even now, I want to put my hand over my mouth. Like there's this gesture of, putting your hand on your chin and just kind of watching, or putting your hand over your mouth kind of thing. Like, and it's just I keep getting the energy of like nobody's saying nothing. Like nobody's saying anything right now about anything. Everything's like covered up. Like everybody's covering their mouth, right? So nothing's being said right now. And so it's like nobody's talking. But there's a lot of planning. And he keeps saying that, like, because I keep getting the feeling and I keep wanting to cover my mouth. And he's like, but there's a lot of planning. There was a lot of planning put into this. There's a lot of planning put into this. And on both sides. And I keep getting that feeling. He's like, they did a lot of planning, but I did a lot of planning too. There's a lot of planning. Like Dolph did his own planning for a lot of this whole situation that's been happening with the people connected to and around this case. And so he's just like saying there's a lot of planning going into this. And he keeps like kind of just like shaking his head with his hand on his chin, like rubbing his chin, like, yeah, there's a lot of planning in here. And then all of a sudden it's like we're sitting outside on a car and he's just like casually dressed and he's like sitting outside on a car and he's like, yeah, enjoy the show. And he starts like popping peanuts in his mouth, like popcorn, like he's eating peanuts. And I'm like, what is this? Someone have a peanut allergy or a food allergy or something? Some kind of accident? Like, what is going on? But enjoy the show. That's all he says because he's like, there's a lot of planning going into this and there's a lot that is coming out, right? Now, anybody following the Young Dolph case knows there is a lot going on around everybody tied to this. And we could go on for days, and there are so many YouTubers out here and media and everybody talking about it with the cases, with the judges, with the overturned, um, you know, judges and different jury locations, and with people being murdered at funerals. I mean, it's all out there, right? And so that's the other reason why I wanted to do this update. So we all know that there's a lot going on here. But again, everybody's paying the price. Everybody's paying the piper. Like, and I believe I've said that in the past readings too. There's something in my past readings that I connected with that I kept saying, like, this is obviously a contracted hit. Somebody was paid for this. Like, Dolph was literally assassinated. And I also keep saying in my past readings that, like, it is also 10 people. I keep seeing at least 10 people going down for this, being tied to this, paying the price for this. Up to 10 people are involved in this, and I'll continue to say that. I think we're up to 6 right now, you know what I mean, that we know of allegedly. So I'm going to say at least 10 people are going down and tied to this. And I don't know what all these metaphorical messages actually mean because, like I said, there's something about that brotherly love. There's something about that brother connection. And but when we look at the case and when we see, when Dolph was assassinated, like, his brother was with him, I believe. And then when, Big Juke got killed at that funeral, Gotti, his brother, had just left the funeral, right? So there's something there with that. Oh, look at that, bottom of the deck. King of Wands, Dolph energy, Sagittarius energy coming through really strong. King of Wands energy. And like I said, people are paying the price. I don't know what that means exactly. Watch the show. Like, okay, a lot of planning went into this on both sides, and I keep getting the feeling that he planned a lot more than people knew about. There was a lot of things that he planned too, but there's a lot of crooked players in this game. Now, in my past readings too, I will continue to say I think this was a paid contracted hit, and that the street gangsters that did it are actually the puppets, and there's a bigger puppet master here. Now, I continue to say when I did like the Dolph versus Gotti reading, um, Dolph's energy comes out as a king, as you just saw. He comes out as a king of wands. He comes out as a king energy. Gotti's energy kept coming out as a knight of pentacles. And I was like, okay, so Dolph comes out as a king, Gotti comes out as a knight, That's not nothing but knights take orders. You know what I mean? And somebody is pulling the strings here. And I personally believe, allegedly, it's the record companies. It's the powers that be. I heard that supposedly Biden wrote a letter for Gotti to read at Big Juke's funeral. When the fuck does the president write a letter to a street gangster? Come on now. I will continue to say, I don't know, Illuminati, powers believe, one percenters, people that run the media, people that run the banks, whatever it was, they are the ones who got rid of Dolph. And they use these street people and all these people to do it because motherfuckers are stupid and they will take out a king and destroy an energy like Dolph's for 5 grand each. Come on now. It's ridiculous. So let's see what the spread says. And look at that. In the past, what did I just say? Gotti's energy keeps coming up as a knight, not a king. And I just said the Knight of Pentacles. First card out in the past position. What is it? The Knight of Pentacles. And look at my camera's getting so blurry. Okay, let's keep going. Things you cannot see with the moon, right? Pisces energy. We are officially in Pisces season, but things you cannot see with the moon. Things in the dark come into light when the moon shines bright. What did he say? A lot of planning has gone in. There's a lot of things you can't see. There's a lot that people don't know, but it's going to work out. Just sit back, watch the show, right? Boom. High priestess. Oh my goodness. So secrets are revealed. Look at that in the future. What do we have? The high priestess. Secrets are revealed. What does it say at the bottom of the deck? Exactly what I just said. Hangman. It's pause right now. There's a pause. More Pisces energy. Looking at things different. Meditation, spirituality, intuition, psychic ability, all over this. Okay, so let's keep going. What did I just say? In the past, well, we got that damn Knight of Pentacles showing up again. That Knight of Pentacles is showing up in the past. Let's verify this Knight of Pentacles in the past. Look at that. The Seven of Swords. What's up with this Knight of Pentacles? He cannot be trusted. He's a sneaky motherfucker. There's trickery here. There's fraud. There's a lying thief. There's someone trying to cut and run. Imagine that. Okay, what did I say? Anybody trying to get out of Memphis is a problem. Pay attention to anyone trying to get out, wanting to get out, or actually getting their shit and leaving. Cutting and running, right? Like here it is in the past. Even though there's ties, there's nostalgia. Here with the Six of Cups, there's some kind of energy of the past friendships and people and places. There's still nostalgia and connection here with the Six of Cups. It's emotional. What was I saying? Anybody who's doing that kind of shit wants to get out, right? It's a problem. Anybody who's being pushed out, they're being pushed out for a reason. Okay, so but here it is. Here is that Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Knight energy, not a king, and this motherfucker sneaky. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's not to be trusted. And independent. Now he's independent. I wonder who that is. You know what I mean? I wonder who's independent now? Who no longer has, you know, the muscle on the street like they used to, or whatever. You know what I mean? Let's just say it for what it is. Now they're independent, and now they're over here like, well, I have, everything I need. I got 9 out of 10 pentacles, so I'm just going to take what I have and I'm just going to go and I'm just going to be independent. And it causes a lot of confusion. And there's a lot of choices here with the Seven of Cups. Now, here in the present, as we were saying, things in the dark will come to light when the moon shines bright. Here comes the moon energy. Secrets revealed. There are things, that you can't see. Cancer energy could be around Cancer season, could be dealing with the Cancer energy. I don't know what Juke's sign is. I don't know what Dolph's brother's sign is, but this is a lot of emotions, okay? walking away. Again, what did I say? People leaving. Okay. So again, there's something there with the people that are leaving. There's something there with people that are trying to get away. And it's something about moving, seeking something more. Like this is no longer for me. I want something better. Okay. So there's secrets that need to be revealed. There's a lot of emotional energy. Could even be astro traveling, things like that. Bottom of the deck, I have the King of Cups. So now dealing with that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, more Pisces energy, more of that energy, King of Cups energy, who could have crossed over to the other side. This can represent astro traveling, this moon and this Eight of Cups. I am going to have to find out what Jook's birthday is. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not sure if I can find it. I think what I found for Jook was September 4th or something. Look at this. Now when I split the deck, I got a King of Swords. So air sign, water sign energy. I don't know. That's really strange. September, that would be Virgo energy. Let's see. Verify this moon card and this Eight of Cups. Again, water sign energy, astro traveling, seeking, moving away, leaving. As I said, there's things that aren't being revealed yet, and people are leaving. And there's fighting, there's conflict. That's why they're leaving, though, right? Because people are fucking dying. Like, cycles are completed here with the world. And for some people, the world is their oyster, right? It's good luck. They can go wherever they want. You know what I mean? For other people, their worlds are literally ending. So there's things we can't see here. There's people leaving because of the fighting, because of the conflict, because of the jealousy. The jealousy keeps coming around too with this. Let's verify. Knight energy again with that Knight of Swords. So now more air energy. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I got two knights on the board, so we're talking about reunions with old friends. Watch out for any reunions there, right? There's reunions with old friends here, but another night. And what do I keep saying about these nights? Knights take orders. Bottom of the deck, here comes a king. Comes a King of Pentacles right here. But I will continue to say, I'm not sure who this King of Pentacles is. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe he's finally graduated from a knight to a king, Gotti. I don't know. But here comes that King of Energy, King of Pentacles energy. I have a lot of kings under the deck because there's a lot of kings involved in this. Powerful, influential people. When that many, bottom of the deck, Justice, when that many people, come around, yes, you're talking about powerful, influential men that make the laws, that break the laws, that own the law. Let's be for real, that own the law, okay? A lot of that kind of shit. So, this could be a friend or an ally, though, this Knight of Swords. It could be someone who's like a friend or an ally, that's on Dolph's side. Again, what was the guy? The Grove guy, the Grove hero guy. He's like, shout out to Grove, could be a friend, could be an ally, this Knight of Swords. Then in the future, what do we have? We have this High Priestess energy. So more secrets are revealed. Pisces energy that could be starting to come out during Pisces season here. Use your intuition, psychic ability, all of those kind of things. Just secrets revealed. Absolutely. Here comes another knight. Knight of Cups. See all these knights? And what do I keep saying? Knights take orders. They're not kings. Somebody's telling them what to do. Justice again on the bottom of the deck. It doesn't mean that they're not nothing. They're knights, they're soldiers, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, knights take orders. But as Dolph said, there was so much planning, right? On both sides. There was planning that people don't know about. Huh? Here it comes, and here comes the secrets revealed, the intuition, the psychic ability, and here comes that Knight of Cups bringing some kind of offer. This guy would bring a message. This guy would bring an offer. This guy would be really slow and steady. So, putting in the work. Look at all those knights putting in the work with the Eight of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Let's verify this High Priestess And this Knight of Cups in the future. Decisions. Look at that. Decisions, decisions. Didn't I say though? Who's next, right? And we can't see. See how she's blindfolded in this? She's blindfolded. Like she's got the defenses up with the two swords. It's like, I don't know yet. But we're going to see. We're going to see, God, what did I just hear? The enemy of my friend is my friend. Or the enemy, wait, what is it? How does it go? It's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's how it goes. Okay, so there's something like, here comes another fucking knight. Gosh, 4 knights on the board. All elements. Knight of Wands. What? This guy's going to bring messages and action. He's going to want to take action. This one's going to want to take action. And with 4 knights, it speeds up the energy. So whatever's going to happen is going to happen really quick. It's just like I said here with that 2 of Swords, there's some defensive energy. Can't see who it is. Decisions, right? Who's gonna be next with that 2 of Swords energy? That's what that is. What battle? What duel? It's like that continues to go on. Let's verify. Celebrations. Yet at the same time, there's some kind of celebration. Here comes that knight again. These knights are putting in the work, okay? And there's some kind of battle here, and you might not even be able to see who's next, but then there's a freaking celebration right afterwards. Then there's 3 people involved. Look, I got what? Virgo energy. Spirituality here falling out. Virgo energy. We were just talking about the Virgo energy with Gaudi's brother, but this can represent spirituality, being alone, being a hermit, being, just taking it one step at a time. Might take a minute. What did he say? Sit back and watch the show, Here comes the star energy. So wishes are going to be fulfilled. People are going to heal. Good things. Good luck. Good luck coming your way. You know what I mean? Even though here comes the Lovers. Here comes like manifestations, laws of attraction, actual love. First thing he wanted me to do was talk about happy birthday to his girls, right? Or a happy Valentine's Day, whatever. Just that was the first message that needed to go out, immediately. So there's some kind of love there. There's appreciation for the Grove hero, all those kind of things. See what I'm saying? There's some kind of love there. There's some kind of spiritual connection. See between these 2 people, how they have this intuition and they have this spiritual connection. So that message isn't there. But as we were saying, also, with the brother energy, right? It keeps showing me like the brotherly love, like the we're walking through, we're putting peanuts in the Coke, we're coming from the corner store when we're kids, you know what I mean? Like we're jumping through the railroad tracks. Now, is that him and his brother, or is that Gotti and his brother? Might even been a representation of both of them. Either way, what they are your brothers. But then there's that age-old question: am I my brother's keeper, right? And I don't understand the Iron Man reference to Dolph keeps showing me that with his brother. I'm not sure what that means, but either way, your brothers, soulmate connection. You got your siblings are soulmate connections. Your kids are soulmate connections. The mother or father of your children, soulmate connections. This card right here represents exactly that, soulmate connections with the 2 of Cups. So the energy surrounding Dolph right now, and look at this, messages, Sagittarius energy with the 8 of Wands. What did I say? When it happens, it's going to happen fast. All those knights putting in the work, whoever they are, whatever side they're on, whatever's happening, whatever happens, it's going to happen fast. When I said all these knights bring speedy action, absolutely. And here comes the 8 of Wands representing Sagittarius, Dolph's energy. He is a Sagittarius, representing messages, representing love messages, representing emails, phone calls, everything. You're blowing up, social media blowing up, all that kind of stuff. Good news is on its way with the 8 of Cups, okay? And what did he say? Sit back and watch the show. Good news is on its way. Yeah, look at that, man. Ah, here comes that knight again. The Knight of Wands. So these knights are hard at work, okay? And I'm going to say on both sides. Sit back and watch the show, and the soulmate connections are there. And, the thing about soulmate connections is they can be karmic, right? Full energy, new beginnings, starting the cycle all over again. Imagine that. But at the end of the day, so many nights, every night in my deck on this board, we got street shoulders. We got shoulders out here doing stuff, and it's going to happen quick when it happens. There's a lot of spirituality. There's a lot of backstabbing. There's a lot of shit we cannot see. Anybody walking away should be, questioned. And they're walking away. Why? Because there's fighting, because there's jealousy, because there's all this crap. But at the end of the day, what there really ends up being here is soulmate energy. Now, whether that is between Dolph and his family, his partner, his children, or if that is between, the brothers, all the brotherly love that is connected to this. There's a lot of it, right? So, not sure exactly, all the different soulmate energies that are surrounding him and his energy and that he's trying to bring awareness to. There's something about it. And as he said, sit back and watch the show because, you know, that's what's going on. Sit back and watch the show. So that's what we'll do. And anybody with any kind of food allergy on either side, I would be very careful. And accidents do happen, huh? That's what I'm being told. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And we got the people, these knights are out here putting in the work. So we'll see what happens. Thanks so much for watching. That is an energy update reading on the rapper Young Dolph. Thanks. Bye.